Hey guys, this is Mike with the LSD Network, and today is another one of Mike's rants. Okay, so there was a meme that I saw on my Facebook, and just like most memes, I'm like, oh, that could be pretty bad if it's true, but it's probably not. Let me show it to you here because it was a little alarming. It's vote no on HR 5717. 30% tax to guns, 50% tax on ammo, and require a federal license to purchase both. So I was like, that's probably not true because it's usually not true. So then I Googled this. So I was like, oh, okay, that's real. It's a real thing. No problem. Let's click on it. So this is just the brief overview. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger here so you can see it. Okay, so here's the very first thing. Generally requires individuals to obtain a license to purchase, acquire, or possess a firearm or ammunition. Now, this isn't so bad if it's just a state thing, but this right here is a federal bill that they're trying to get passed here. This is something that you can, tell your congresspeople or your congressman or your congresswoman that you don't want if it's not already required in your state. This is going to supersede all state laws that afford gun owners the freedom to, pass a background check and then purchase their firearm. Also, too, it's going to raise the minimum age from 18 to 21 for firearms and ammunition. I don't really have an opinion on that. I still think if you're old enough to go to war and use a gun, you should be able to purchase one legally. But that's a couple years. It's not too bad. New background check requirements for the firearm transfers between private parties. So that one's a little bit weird for me too, because I don't really mind not having to do anything if I'm making a personal sale. That's just because where I live, there's not that many laws with that. And the rest of the stuff here is actually not too bad. This bill wouldn't be too bad. And some of them are redundant, which is dumb. Like the oh no. Here we go. Here's a bad one. Here's another bad one. So it restricts the import, sale, manufacture, transfer, or possession of semi-automatic assault weapons and large capacity ammunition. They're trying to turn it into California here. So let's see the things we can get rid of. Restricts the manufacture, sale of ghost guns without serial numbers. This is a separate issue that I would actually like to make another video about, because there was it was obviously a hit that was done to the man that was basically the main guy that was pushing forward, like 3D printing guns for yourself. That's a whole nother issue right there. So this should be taken out just to be its own issue right here. Makes trafficking firearms a standalone criminal offense. That's good, because then it doesn't go back to where you got the gun from. Requires federally licensed gun annual compliance. Theft, that doesn't mean anything. Redundant. Removes limitations on the civil liability of gun manufacturers. That's good. So like if somebody shoots somebody with a gun, the gun manufacturer can't be held liable. MSDS report basically for guns. That's not a problem. Community violence intervention grant program. That sounds like the defunding the police, putting your own people in there. Promotes research on firearm safety and gun violence prevention. That's not so bad. So literally you could gut this thing. This looks like a way to try and trick people with a few good things, right? That help protect your rights as a gun owner, and then also pull back a lot of them. I'll leave the link in the descriptions below. It's pretty dumb. I don't think this should even be a thing. Let me know in the comments if you agree, you don't agree, you hate me, whatever you want to know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's also one more thing that we are going to be talking about here on the podcast. And I actually just found it on my Facebook here, and I contacted them to see if this was real. It is real. So while everybody is, taking shots at the other side, or one side or the other, about COVID and all this stuff, there's these people here in these nursing homes that are unable to hang out with their families, talk with their families even. They've got a lot of cool stories to tell, and if you want to become their pen pal, they will definitely do that for you. All of these people right here need people to talk to. And what I'll do is I'll create a little thing for this here on our Patreon page. It'll be a free part of our Patreon page. That, as always, is in the description below. We sell shirts. Like I said, Patreon. We need your support to keep doing these videos. If you guys have any questions or comments, or like I said, want to tell me how much you hate me, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.